Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. This is a timeless reading, but I am recording it June 4th. So let's see what comes through. Any messages do you need to hear now for your highest good? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or any other strong Aries placements, all right? My God. Two of Wands reversed in the past. In the present, Seven of Cups, Advice, Hanged Man, and the outcome, 10 of Wands reversed. Overall energy, we got 10 of Cups reversed and Ace of Wands under the deck. All right, let's pull some oracle cards as well. But there seems to, it's like you haven't made a full decision yet. There's something that needs to be made a decision on. And at the moment, it seems more like you're looking at all the different scenarios. What could go wrong, what could go great, and not fully taking a decision or making a decision. What is the guidance here is that the Hanged Man is to take some time to wait for enlightenment and make sure that you are in the right energy to receive those types of insights, which is, you know, when we quiet our mind, not just by meditation, but it is a good daily practice to always like try to keep yourself in that vibration and that state. But it's also nature walks, but most like for me, my thing is like if I'm doing the dishes or in the shower or, you know, even toilet, right? Like for people having those like insights and clarity. I remember my ex-husband used to come out with thoughts from the bathroom. It's like, wait, why you were thinking about that when you were in the bathroom? And it's the moment where we just like kind of disconnect the daily chatter or you know, focusing on the daily tasks and things, or watching TV, being distracted. Those are the moments where we can receive those types of higher insights and moments of clarity. So try to not make a decision until you're like fully clear when you have that insight, and you will know it because it resonates with your entire being. It's like an aha moment, right? So yeah, let's see. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. So it's probably something related to some sense of freedom in your life. Is coming up there with the 10 of Cups reverse, and the 10 of Cups reverse is that you're not 100% fulfilled with your current reality of life. Okay, could be have something to do with family, like the way you're living, and that you're requiring more freedom. So you might be tied up to schedules or to a home, or it's something here that you need to make a decision about something, but you're not quite sure of how to move forward to have more freedom. Co-create, yeah. So it is a great time for manifestation and really getting to the root of what is the 10 of Cups for me, because it's different for everybody, right? I'm just like, for me, I value freedom so much. Like I could not stay like the 9 to 5, having someone tell me what to do, when I can take time off, like things like that does not work for me. And it kind of doesn't matter how much they pay me, because I don't like it. It takes away my emotional fulfillment. It takes away time for my family, like these things that, so for me, number one is like time with my family and time in my home, being able to book a trip if I want to, you know, without checking with someone first. For you, it might be a salary thing, right? Maybe your current job isn't paying you enough, or the terms of working is not good enough. So figure out what is your most important bits. But freedom is here, you know, with the horse spirit. So I would kind of like, you know, I'm an Aries too, and we don't always do very well with people telling us what to do or like asking for permission to do stuff. So it might be that you resonating with what I'm saying, right? You want to have your own authority of what to do, when to do it. So how can you create this? And the first thing is like, you have to be clear what matters the most for you. What amount of money would be good for you? Like, let's not shoot too high. You can have like, you know, okay, in the future, I would like to make this amount of money, right? But for now, for me to be able to make these changes, because I want to move forward from something and make a decision, how much money would be enough, you know, and like good? How much would allow me to make these changes? And be clear on that number. And then wait for the solutions on how to get there, because when you're placing an order with the universe, they're gonna come up and show up. I forgot this as well with the Ace of Wands, and under it you're also having Nine of Pentacles. So it's so much about independence, and especially financial independence and freedom. And she's already kind of put in the work, so I'm feeling like you've done your part, and you have also like maybe abilities or like things that you can focus your energy into to create this kind of dream life, if you may, right? It's just about being clear on what it is, right? And be in a state of a calm mind, so you'll be able to pick up on these intuitive nudges, you know. Maybe get on this website, or talk to this person about selling XYZ, or, you know, whatever it is, like being able to hear those little intuitive nudges. Because here with the co-create, it's not just you, it's the universe too. So you first being clear on what matters to you, and also being clear on what doesn't work for you. The devil. You're definitely feeling restricted and feeling tied into something that doesn't really work for you. Yeah. You want to go on an adventure. We got the Page of Wands showing up under the deck as well. Yeah. It's like, don't put baby in the corner. That's what's coming up. You don't want to be tied up. This could be relationships too, you know. Maybe you just don't want to settle down at the moment. Maybe you just, or the type of relationship that would work better for you might not be the traditional one. So yeah, I think you really don't want to be bound to anything. Maybe you want to work as a freelancer, contractor, you know, sole proprietor. If it's in terms of relationships, maybe you just want to kind of date and be free. Like, yeah, it's so much about freedom here. So let's have a look at 10 of Cups showing up here again. Yeah. So we got, yeah, 9 of Pentacles in the present. That is you want to be free. You want to be independent. You want to call the shots, right? Your life, your way. Judgment is coming as an advice. You're going to have to make a decision. And that's like a key part of manifestation, is like you deciding. Like, you have to be clear. Because if we're not clear, if we're too much in all these different scenarios, but this is also the energy of choosing, you know, being clear on what works for you. What is your good cup? What is your bad cup? So what do you want more of? What do you want less of? And then trusting that the universe is going to guide you every step of the way as you aligning your life accordingly. So it's going to be a process, right? And judgment is just that as well, like choosing, what do I want to bring with me? What should be left in the past? They want me to put one more on that. 3 of Wands reversed. Could also be things that you've been working on before, but they haven't manifested. So maybe you need to pull back your energy from those projects, those people. You know, if you can't really see that growing and developing, pull back your energy, because there's going to be somewhere else where you can put that energy and focus. All right. Yeah, really be discerning with what, who, and where you invest your energy and focus, and clear out anything that feels like time waste where you can't see. You know, it's okay, like, give it time to grow always, you know, and then assess, is this growing, is it not, is this working for me, is it not? And then you cut it out, even if you don't know what else to focus on, but what you will focus on will come in. But you have to clear your mind and energy from whatever didn't work. All right, we got 10 of Wands in the future, right? With the Page of Swords and 2 of Cups. You might be, let me get these cards here. 2 of Cups is a union, right? It is a partnership. Romantic often, but not always. Page of Swords, when it comes up reverse, it could be that some information, like it could be blocked communication, you're blocking someone. 10 of Wands is like releasing burden. So you could be cutting people out, leaving them behind. Is this, yeah, like 2 of Cups coming out again, together with 5 of Cups and 4 of Swords. So I'm feeling like you might take a break. 4 of Cups, look at this. So 4 of Cups under here, and we got 4 of Cups under here. I feel like there's something here in terms of a relationship or a partnership. It's like you and someone else. It can even be like a friend. You trying to hang out, and then you're like, you know what? Like, I don't feel like that's like that kind of connection. So, or if it's someone you've been talking to, you're like, you know what? This feels more like a burden than a blessing, because they're trying to like control me or like suffocate me right now. And it's not what you want. It's bringing you more lack than happiness, right? You might care for this person or think like, oh, they're nice or whatever, but it's something here where if it's a business partnership, it feels like more too much on your plate and lack of freedom. And then you gotta like, nah. All right. Devil reversed here. 4 of Cups again. You are not interested in what this person has to offer, or this opportunity has to offer, because it feels like more restricted. 6 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. And 5 of Pentacles reversed. It could be someone from your past, or someone you have children with, or just an opportunity from the past, or someone you've just been with for a while. Or there might be children involved that makes it more restrictive. Yeah. What else? Let me feel it out here. Eight of Pentacles. Could be very work related too, you know. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Swords reversed. Temperance. And 3 of Wands. Cutting out everything. We got 3 of Swords here as well. Cutting out anything is really about aligning your life. Doing like small increments. Detecting anything that feels like a burden. Like burden is like a key word here. Burden, pain, like it's not going to go anywhere. Anything that feels like that, kind of like weed it out so that you make space. See your life as like a field, right? Like, or like a field where flowers can grow, right? But there's a lot of weed there, or like the soil is bad, and you need to like work on your garden so they could be like a flourishing garden, with beautiful flowers and happy wildlife, all of that. And it can't if you don't take out the weeds, you know. And it's going to be a process, because it's like, I don't see you doing, you know, major life changes like with this. It's more like really small things, like maybe, oh, this person, it just feels like pressure. Then okay, weed out that person. This, you know, social media platform or something feels like it's not going anywhere, it's not growing anywhere. Okay, and I've tried, right? Then you can put your focus onto something else, right? But really try to stay aligned with, you know, keep your nervous system calm, and do a lot of activities to just clear your mind, like things like that, long steamy showers, like anything. Get clear on how you get your insights. You know, is it meditation? Is it doing the dishes? Like, I have a dishwasher, but anytime I do the dishes by hand, ding, I'm getting a message or some insight or a really good idea. So most of my like money making ideas have come from doing the dishes. So yeah, so get clear on what your little pool of creation and connection with the divine is, and do that more often. Could be maybe like dancing, whatever works for you. And that learning that can also help you, you know, moving forward, right? The ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. All right. So it seems like you're already like well on the way of weeding out things in your life. And I think, you know, it has been brought into your you know, life to weed things out. Maybe someone said something, you're like, oh, you know, it just something within you is like, I don't know if I like that, or if I can see myself vibing with a person like that. Or it might be something that just like feels off, like little key things in words that people are saying, and it just feels off. Or something at work that doesn't sit right with me. So it's about all these like things happening for you to be able to see what isn't aligned, right? And also when things are not aligned, we are learning what is aligned, right? So it's always like doing that mental and emotional, like reading through everything. And it's like getting clear on who you are, what you want, what you're here for. Because oftentimes we're chasing somebody else's dream, you know, in these days and age. We're seeing people on social media, we're seeing people, you know, in reality shows or movies or whatever, and you might be chasing something that isn't truly aligned with you. And then also manifestation is going to be stalled because you're not fully clear. And also like your mind will tell you one thing while your heart is saying something else. Your mind might be like, money, 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 I'm going to climb the career ladder, or work so many hours, but then your heart might be like, no, no, no. You know, and then it's like a cross match of energies. Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So again, this like independence. A priestess doesn't have anybody else telling her what to do, right? Where are you being called to journey to? In Rama. So it might be that you really want to go somewhere as well, that's more aligned with what you want, or just the fact that you want to have more freedom so that you can go and travel, whatever. But yeah, going to do one last card for you, and then we're gonna close this out. I'm doing a special now in June, all of June. It's 3-card reading, 1 question for $22. So you can find that on my website. Probably gonna have it linked in this video as well, like the product tag. So look for that. All right, Aries. Inner Earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. Yeah, so again, it's so much about you building your foundations and figuring out what works for you and what doesn't. And about the financial independence and you being independent, you calling the shots, that kind of thing. Ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries. So also, you know, boundaries with, you don't want to be tied up, right? You need to have boundaries to not be in situations like this. Really be clear on you calling the shots. And also clearing out anything that you feel like maybe you're bound to a certain story of your life, and figuring out like, okay, wait, that has gone through lineages, right? And actively choosing to release that to create a new story for yourself. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, please hit the like button, put a little comment, and subscribe to this channel. I love you guys so very much, and I hope you got some good guidance from this. I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye.